Okay, so we are going to make a 4-inch bow, 4-inch wide bow. And to do that, you need to figure out how much ribbon you're going to need. So here's the formula that I used. So that meant I needed 22 inches of ribbon. So I measured out 22 inches of ribbon. And what we're going to do first is fold it in half to find your center point of the ribbon. And you're going to crease it. And then when you open it up, you will see where you creased it. You're going to take one end of your ribbon and loop it over and place that on the center point of your ribbon. And you're going to do the same as with the other end of your ribbon, but you're going to loop it the other way. So it's going to make a figure 8. So once you have both ends on the center, you're going to take each loop and bring those to the center as well. Like that. Then you're going to pick it up, holding all of that ribbon that's folded together. You're going to grab a needle and thread that's knotted at the bottom. And you're going to stick that through the center of your bow. And that's just going to hold all your pieces together. So then once you have that pulled all the way through, you're going to wrap it around the middle. And it doesn't have to be exact because you can kind of move it around a little. And I just wrap it and pull tight to make that cinch in the middle. Okay. And you can pull the edges around where you need them to be so that the bow looks like you want it to. And once you have that good and tight, you're going to flip it over. And you're going to do, I believe it's a slip knot, I'm not sure, but you stick your needle through. I usually do it under the stitches or under the loops I just did with the thread. Pull it not all the way tight, and then I'm gonna loop it under that loop and then finish pulling it tight, and that puts a little knot down there. So then I cut it. And flip it back over, and then there's your bow. So then to do the middle part, I do a knot. So I use a 6-inch piece of ribbon, and I just tie a knot in it. Now 6 inches isn't very much, so you kind of have to work it a little bit to get that knot. But it's the least amount of wasted ribbon at the end, so that's why I use 6 inches on this. So you tie a little knot. You'll see the pretty side right here where it looks like a pretty knot. So I kind of move the ribbon around so that that is my front. So just like that. So then we're gonna glue that on the front so that that knot looks pretty in the center of your ribbon. And just stick it right there, flip it over. And then we're gonna put some glue right here on the center. So grab your glue gun and just put a little bit of glue on the center just to start. And you really just want to get that knot secured. So bring that bottom up and hold it there for a minute. Just to let that set. And then you're going to make sure that you pull it tight and make sure the knot is where you want it on the center. And then you're going to glue that top one down over. And if it's too long like this one, I'm just going to cut a little bit off so that it doesn't hang over on the front of the bow. And then put a little bit of glue right there. And then fold that over. And then I have a little bit of strings hanging here, so I'm just going to cut those off. And you can also singe the edges before you do it. On these bows, I don't typically singe it every time because you're going to hide the ends on the inside of the bow, and then on the back you glue everything down. So that is that. And then all you need to do to glue a barrette on the back is just take your barrette, squirt some glue on the back, and then press it on the center right there. And then I kind of just pull the bow over the barrette so that it all gets on there. It sticks to it. Got that barrette glued on, then you can just kind of pull the sides out and your bow is done.